Hi, my name is Danny Valancourt and welcome to Overthinking It. Now, today I'm going to be talking about Batman v Superman. Now, as you know, a lot of people hated it. And a lot of people had to make a point about the Martha scene. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You're killing Martha! Yeah, one of the big sticking points for people who really hated the movie. Now, I'm not going to say that it was a great piece of film. It had a lot of problems with it. Something I like to call the Zack Snyder effect. Great visuals, no real substance when it comes to using those visuals to make a statement. But that's beside the point. Back to Martha. The story was written by David Goyer. He's good. He's a real good writer. He's been around for a while. So I kind of thought, how did he make such a bad script, right? I mean, this Martha thing, what was he thinking? Why did he do this? I mean, he's written much better stuff, right? So I kind of dove into the movie a little bit more to see what I could find. And what do we got? Well, we got the opening sequence where we learn about Batman's origin story. You always got to get it, right? It's always in there. Batman becomes Batman because his parents are killed in an alleyway after leaving a movie or a play or something to that effect. Unlike Batman Begins, where you have the focus on Thomas Wayne being murdered, we now have the focus on Martha Wayne being murdered. And you see Bruce throughout the movie kind of dwelling on the death of his mother. I think what we are getting told here by the movie is that Bruce isn't Batman in this movie because of his father or just because of the sum of his parents being murdered, but really he focuses on the loss of his mother. So he's being pushed forward in his pursuit of being Batman by her memory. But then we see Batman going through the rest of the movie. He's gruff, branding people, shooting cars, people are dying. This isn't Batman. This is the Batman I remember, and I think that's the point. This isn't the Batman that we've seen before. Something has changed in him. He's different. He's more violent. He's more aggressive. He doesn't just go for justice, but he goes to punish. He's very punitive in the way he deals with the bad guys that he finds out on the streets of Gotham now. In the extended version where Clark talks to a couple of tenants in the apartment complex of where one of the witnesses against Superman was staying, one of the guys there, the older gentleman sitting on the stoop, says that, he's got something in, he's got something in him now. He's mean, he's angry. So the movie's telling us, yes, Batman used to be just, but now he's not. Something has changed. As we go through the movie, he gets darker and darker. If there's that 1%, we have to take it as an absolute. We have to kill Superman. The Batman that we know from other productions wouldn't do that. Here we are with this overly aggressive Batman who isn't listening to Superman, as Superman is trying to tell him, hey, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to kill you. If I wanted to kill you, I'd kill you already. What are we looking at here? Especially when we get to that moment where he's got the spear. He says, you're killing Martha. That made it stand out to me. I'm like, well, he's not. I mean, the fact that he's not listening to Superman means that Martha might die. But why would you say it like that? I mean, English can be more precise than that. Writers usually are more precise than that. And David Goyer's been a writer for a long time, and he can be more precise than that. So why did he choose those words? And he chose those words because it doesn't mean that just by fighting Superman, he's allowing Martha Superman's mother to die, but because he's killing the thing that made him Batman in search for justice. He's destroying his mother's legacy in the creation of Batman by becoming so violent and destructive himself. Batman finally sees that he is becoming as violent as the man that shot his mother and killed her. That's what brings him back from the brink. He kind of pulls away from being super violent. He pulls away from being super vengeful. His eyes are open to the person he's become, or to the Batman that he's become, realizes that he needs to recenter. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Batman and Superman, wherever you see them, you always see Batman. He's friends with Superman because Superman is the better person. He's always the better person. He kind of keeps Bruce in check, because Bruce always has that ability to go to the darker side, go to his darker side and become something worse than just the Batman we know and love. Yes, it's clunky dialogue. It comes off terribly. But, you know, it's that moment that he says, "You're killing Martha," and Batman doesn't go, "His mom's got the same name as my mom. Oh, wow, coincidence. Man, we must be best friends." No, he's not. Batman's not thinking that. Batman's going, "Oh, he's not talking about my mom. But I understand, in my experience, that what I'm doing is killing the memory of my mother. I became Batman to stop innocents from being killed, stop needless violence, and here I am being needlessly violent against a man that doesn't want to kill me. And is trying not to, but trying to save his mother." And he realizes how far he's gone from the original, you know, understanding of why he became Batman. And so, that's my take on the kind of controversial Martha idea from Batman v Superman. Now, please, if you like the video, click the like button. If you would like to see more content like this, please subscribe. And also, leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the movie. If you had any other things that you thought stood out to you and actually made a statement. You know, I know some people might leave some comments saying I'm overthinking it. But, again, that's why I named the show what I named it. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks!